We invite you to stand up and join us as we worship the Lord. One, two, test, test. Good morning, Feast. Come on, it doesn't sound like a good morning. It sounds like a sleepover. Come on, good morning, Feast. Before we start, can you raise your hand like this? Come on, everybody, from the top, from the sides. Yan, wala lang. Taas niyo lang. No, can you tap yourself in your shoulders and tell yourself, good job, self. Good job, self. You know, even if everything happened last week, whether your week was good or whether your week was bad, you know, you're still here, 10:45 a.m. here at the feast. Come on, aren't you grateful to be in this church today? Hallelujah. So, is it all right if I read a little passage for you? Is it all right? So this is from John 16, verse 20 to 22. It says here, Truly, truly I say to you, that you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice, and you will grieve, but your grief will be turned into joy. Now, whenever a woman is in labor, she has pain because her hour has come. But when she gives birth to the child, she no longer remembers the anguish because of the joy that a child has been born into the world. And now, therefore, you too have grief now, but I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and no one will take away your joy away from you. And now, I don't know if this is your first time to be in this kind of setting, or this is your nth time you've been coming in at the feast for weeks now, but there's this one main truth that I want to share with you guys. Is that all right? You guys want to know the truth? And that truth is that there is joy in following God. There is joy. And you know, I'm not just saying this because that's a Christian thing to say. No, I'm saying this out of experience. I've experienced joy in following Jesus. Come on, if you have experienced joy, or if you want to experience joy, come on, make some, come on. Hallelujah. Come on, you can do better than that. Sing with us, all right? Come on, rise my soul. Rise my soul. Come on. Remember this. He took my sin, and he buried it. No longer I who live. Now Jesus lives in me. For I was dead in sin, but I woke up to see. Come on, jump. Come on, no, I won't boast. No, I won't boast. Front to the back, we sing. But in the cross, shout it out. That saved my soul. All else is lost. The grip of fear has no hold on me. So where, oh death, where is your sting? No longer I who live. Now Jesus lives in me. For I was dead in sin, but I woke up to see the light. Come on, sing it out. All of this for your glory. Come on, sing it out, church. All of this for your glory. Come on, you can be louder than that. Come on. All of this for your glory. sing it out. Now
Jesus lives in me.
for I was dead in sin, but I woke up to see the light. 1, 2, 3, Come on, we're all children of God. We're all young. Come on, you sing it out. All of this for your glory. Sing it out. All of this for your glory. Come on, one more time. All of this for your glory. All of this for your glory. Come on, you sing it out. No longer I. No longer I. Come on. But I woke up to see the light. No longer I who live. Now Jesus lives in me. For I was dead in sin, but I woke up to see the light.
Yeah! All the happy people in the house of God, thanks for God! Amen. Why don't you give a thumbs up sign to the people around you and say, I'm glad you're here. I want to welcome everyone here in the house of God today. Are you happy that you're here? Why don't you clap your hands for your neighbor beside you for the courage of stepping out in faith in spite of all the news and the fear and the panic that we have been hearing. You know, it's a real thing what we're going through, and I believe that it's even going to become realer, if there's a word, realer, in the next few weeks, because we're only going to find out more and more about this virus. But here's the thing. The Bible specifically says that the Spirit of God does not give fear. Instead, He gives power, love, and self-control or self-discipline. So you got to ask yourself sometimes, if fear doesn't come from God, then it must come from someone else. And this is what the devil is so good at. The devil will try to incite fear in your heart and in your life, so much so that you won't be able to function, you won't be able to move, you won't be able to move in faith to do what God has called you to do. That's why I really believe this. Your operating system should not be based on fear, but it should be based on faith. Amen? It should be based on love. Because we're already believing in faith that because God is so much bigger than any virus in this world, it will happen that God will completely obliterate and eradicate this virus. You believe that? Let's just give a clap offering to God and honor Him today. Amen. Are there any people who might be joining us for the first time? Raise your hand if that's you. Come on, first timers. Let's greet them. Let's clap our hands for them. Let's welcome them. Thank you guys, thank you. First time you are a guest, but